Good morning, Lions. Can you remember what we've been talking about these past few weeks? We've been talking about mini bees, haven't we? And what I wanted to talk about today is where they live. Now, think about where they live. Have you been out looking for them? They live outside, don't they? But they live in all sorts of different places. So today I wanted to think about what are these different places that they live in? And I've got a list of places. Can you see this list of places? There's pictures of these different places. The top one's a soil, the second one's a hive, the next one's a lake. I wonder who lives in a lake. Next one's a leaf. The next one's an anthill. Well, that gives us a clue, doesn't it? The next one's flowers. The next one's under rocks. And the next one's a web. Can you think of who lives in a web? And then on this other side of the paper, I've got all of these mini bees, and we've got to join them up. So let's start with ones that we know. Now, what was this one? Can you remember what it said? It said an anthill, didn't it? Now, who lives in an anthill, do you think? That's right, it's the ants, isn't it? So let's draw a picture, a line from the ant to the anthill. So we know the ant lives in the anthill. Now, this one up here, what's this picture? That's right, it's a spider. Now, can you see where the spider lives? That's right, it lives in the web, doesn't it? So we can draw that one. The spider lives in the web. We know that one. Now, do you know who lives in these houses up here? These houses. The hive. That's right, it's the bees. The bees live in the hive and they make honey. So let's join that one up. So bees live in hives. Now, who have we got left? We've got a dragonfly, and a woodlouse, and a caterpillar, a butterfly, and a worm. Now we've had the story of the very hungry caterpillar, haven't we? And where did we find the hungry caterpillar? On a leaf, that's right. So shall we join that one up? A caterpillar was on a leaf. And where do we find butterflies? That's right, on flowers. You're clever at this. So we put the butterflies on the flowers. So that leaves us with the worm and the dragonfly. And we've got, and the woodlouse. And we've got the soil, the lake, and under rocks. Now, where do we find the worms? Where do we find worms? In the mud, that's right, yes. So we'll put the worms in the mud. And woodlouse, can you see that woodlouse? If you go and lift up rocks, that's where you'll find the woodlouse. So we put the woodlouse under rocks. And that leaves us with this beautiful dragonfly. And the dragonflies you find by the water. Maybe we'll go down to the water one day and see if we can see the dragonflies. Or maybe Mummy and Daddy will take you. So there, we've joined up all of our mini beasts with where they live. That's clever, isn't it? We thought that was going to be so difficult, but we did it. Now, I've got something to show you before we finish today. Now, you know as you've seen lots of rainbows around, well, I saw something on the internet that I thought you might like to do. You get some kitchen paper like this and cut out a rainbow shape. So cut round a rainbow shape like this. And then get some pens, it's my pens, and put dots for the rainbow on the end. So start with red and put a red dot and put it just above. Don't put it right on the end, put it just up a bit. I've put it a bit close to the end. You want to put it just a bit higher than I've put it. I'll show you. See? So you're putting dots just up a bit there. And I'll show you one I've done a bit earlier. So you end up with dots on both sides there. Now I'm going to turn you around a bit so you can watch. Then you get 2 bowls of water so you can dip the rainbow in. And then dip the rainbow in and then watch what happens. Can you see the rainbow going up the paper? Which one's going fastest? It's one of the purple ones, isn't it? Oh, my door's banging. And if you keep holding it, then you'll see the rainbow will go up higher and higher and higher. Give it a go at home and send me pictures of your rainbow. Show me how yours gets on. I'm going to leave that one there and see what happens. Okay, I'll show you next time how my rainbow gets on. Bye, lions. See you next time.